Hey, what is going on, my mates? Hope everyone is having an outstanding day so far. I hope it's just great. Welcome all the new mates to the channel. Thank you so much for the support on my last 2 videos. It's just been insane. We've gotten so many new mates, and if you're just watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, you could just, I mean, it's right there, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'm going to be showing off 5 vinyl records from my vinyl record collection. I have a pretty hefty collection, I guess by some standards, but by some standards, not so much, because to some people, it'd be like, oh, you don't have that many because I'm a hardcore collector, but to some people that moderately collect, they'd be like, that's huge. So I have about 110, 12 inches, then like 30 to 47 inches, and I've picked 5 LPs that I'll be showing off. I try to get a good mix of genres, so let's see. We got some, it's just kind of some emo, indie, some pop punk-ish, some kind of post-hardcore emo, some punk, some grunginess. Really tried to mix these up so that way we could keep it interesting, not just have it all be pop punk or all be hardcore or all be jazz or something. Without further ado, here's the first record, my mates. So we got Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties. This record is titled We Do Not Have Each Other, or We Don't Have Each Other, rather. It is on, oof. I forgot how nice this record is. It's, oof, wow, yeah, it's like some type of clear haze milkiness. Here's the back. We got the Soup Man on guitar, wearing a beanie, wearing a beard, wearing the glasses. He's great. If you follow this channel, you probably have heard of a band called The Wonder Years, and you probably love them, and this is Dan Campbell, or Soupy's, side project called Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties. It's indie with emo, with just some rock, with some kind of folk mixed in there. It's very, very sad. It's very, very good. You should check it out if you haven't. I highly recommend it. Next on the list, we got Fireworks, O Common Life. Fireworks, I would say they definitely lean more on pop punk than anything. And this, oof, I've not looked at these in a long time. I forgot how beautiful this splatter is, and I just love this artwork so much. So Fireworks are a pop punk band from Detroit, Michigan, I believe. And they've been around for a while. They've actually disbanded since this record. This is actually the last record that they put out before they disbanded. But I caught them about 4 years ago on the Greatest Generation tour. Just a little over 4 years ago. They played in replacement of Defeater, who just didn't make the tour. But this band is great. In terms of pop punk, they would definitely lean more on the poppy side. It's just very clean. I can't remember the singer's name. It's like Dave or Dan or something. But yeah, it's just very, very high, it's just very high and very poppy. But I personally love this record. I loved the record before this called Gospel. It was incredible. I know it's kind of an acquired taste because it is very, very poppy. It's very, his voice is very high, once again, saying that again. But yeah, this record is great. I would highly recommend it. It's so much, I think it's a lot better than Gospel personally. But it's great. You should check out this whole band, honestly. Check out Fireworks, man. Next, we got Pianos Become the Teeth, The Lack Long After. Here's the back. Boom. If you're into feet, this record is for you. But so Pianos Become the Teeth are a post-hardcore band. I don't even know where they're from, to be completely honest, but they're a post-hardcore band mixed with some emo, mixed with some indie, mixed with some almost math rock. I don't know. It's definitely not math rock, but it sounds like it to me. And it's actually a gatefold, which I love. So let's peep this out. Here we go. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. The last song on here is it's just so beautiful. It's so sad. It's called I'll Get By. Let's just read a couple lines together. I used to listen to my life. I was so put together. I chose what I wanted to be. Man, these guys know how to do it. They know how to tug at your heart, you know what I'm saying? Go check out Pianos Become the Teeth if you've never heard of that band, because they're so freaking good. And their album before this called Old Pride is incredible. And then their one following that and following that one after that is both good. Their 2 newer ones are a bit on the softer side. They kind of lost that edge, which is totally cool. It's not particularly my taste as much as their heavier stuff, but it's some great work. Their last 2 albums have been some great work. Go check it out. I'd say if you like Pianos Become the Teeth, you'd also like this band called Foxing. So check out this band called Foxing because they put out a really good record this year. Next. This is a band called Pup. And then I wondered why this band was called Pup for the longest time. I wondered if it was an acronym. Then I saw an interview, and the singer or someone that played in the band basically said it was pathetic use of potential. I don't know if that's the exact reason, but I don't know. Cool name either way. I like my pups, you know what I mean? I like dogs. They definitely lean more on the punk side. They have like a very DIY ethos about them, just kind of the way that they carry themselves, the way that they kind of manage their band and their aesthetic. It's just very, very punk rock. I know that sounds kind of, but that's just how I feel. back is whatever. It's kind of boring, but this is also a gatefold. So let's peep this out. Yeah, it doesn't get much more much more punk than that. This record is incredible. It's fast, it's catchy, it's pretty angry, honestly. It's great. I love this album so much. Their album called The Dream Is Over. It's incredible, but it doesn't quite touch this one for me. But listen to both. They're so freaking good, my mates. Check out Pup if you never have. Just do it. It's so worth it. Last but not least, but maybe least depending on your taste, Superheaven's Ours is Chrome. Superheaven is a band from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as far as I know. They were previously called Daylight, but they did have to change their name because someone was like, we're a band called Daylight. So yeah, they had to change their name to Superheaven. And this album is great. They put out this album called Jar under Daylight. It's actually out under Superheaven now as well, but that album is incredible. I think I like that one slightly more than this one, but this album is incredible. Here we go. Oof. It's like clear with some blood in it. Oh man, it's so great. I love the cover so much. Let's check out the back too. Nothing too crazy going on, just some basic track listing. Almost kind of looks like some water, I don't know. But yeah, this band is very, very grungy. They're very gritty. They're very loud. They definitely have a Nirvana vibe going on, but it's not quite Nirvana, but you get that vibe, you know what I'm saying? This band is incredible. It's fronted by, dang dude, I can't remember his name. Superheaven is fronted by Taylor Madison. He actually has this really cool podcast that I can't remember the name of, but yeah, it's really cool. This whole band is great, honestly. I don't think they're a band anymore. I don't think they're doing stuff, but if you're into some grunge, if you're into some loud, kind of heavier stuff, just kind of, you know, just really going for it, I would check out Superheaven. Their stuff is so great. It's even kind of dreamy, honestly. But yeah, if you've never heard of Daylight or Superheaven, now you have, and you should go check them out. Thank you mates so much for checking out this video. These are 5 pieces of vinyl from my collection. I have a lot more if you don't want to see more of these videos. I kind of like to go piece by piece and kind of give each record the attention that I feel like it deserves and kind of give a little bit of information about the band or maybe the color of the record or just kind of everything about the record. I feel like these videos should be more quality over quantity. If you'd like to see more videos like this, just let me know. And don't be afraid to subscribe, my mates. It's just right down there, you know what I'm saying? And the bell is just right here, so it's simple if you want to go ahead and do that. But thank you mates so much. I've been Nate the Mate. Hope you have an outstanding day. Thank you for tuning in and checking this out. You can also follow my stuff down here if you like, totally up to you. But I hope you have an outstanding day, my mates, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good day.